it was a series of unfortunate events that day. There was a lot of stuff that got in our way that day, and we just, we couldn't push through that day.
I thought that we were doing well in the game. It was just a freak accident how we got scored on, but I mean, definitely it was hard without Kennedy.
Southlake Carroll Dragons stars Kennedy Fuller and Zoe Matthews missed the regional finals playoff game last year when they competed in France for the U.S. 16 and under national team. Carroll's 40-game win streak would come to an end to eventual state champions Flower Mound Marcus in a heartbreaker 1-0. There is no question Fuller, one of the top offensive scorers in Texas history, was greatly missed.
Part of the dynamic of Kennedy is her ability to score goals, but also score in big moments. And that was something that, I knew going into the latter part of the playoffs without her, that we would be missing. We're blessed to have these players here, and it is what it is when they get called by their national team, their country, to go represent at a camp or at a tournament, whatever it might be. I don't think twice about it. It's like they've worked so hard to get there and to represent their country on that stage. I mean, you can't argue with that.
How many minutes in a game do you think you actually have the ball as an individual?
Bounce back better.
Bounce back better. Bounce back better. The senior class came up with that earlier this year. We wanted it to be like bounce back, because that's kind of what it is. The ball bounces back, but we didn't want to just bounce back to the same way we were last year, so we wanted to bounce back better.
Lady Dragons on 3, 1, 2, 3! Lady Dragons!
Which motivates us each day and each practice, each game to remind ourselves of that loss and to not let it happen again.
I actually have a shirt that says it, and we wear it on game days sometimes. And it's just like a saying to remember last year and just, remember what we're doing.
Probably the two biggest things are the senior leadership. We have a really strong core of seniors that a lot of them were here when we won state, and they know that it takes a lot to get there.
I'm winning this game!
And then just the overall chemistry of the group. They get along really well. I know that's kind of cliche, but it's not always easy in team sports to everyone to move in the same direction. But for sure this year, everyone's moving in the same direction.
Obviously, Kennedy was here last year. We had great chemistry with her too, but there's just I don't know what's different about it this year. But there's new players on our team, and there's just a new kind of game style that we play this year, and I think it just works for everyone on the field. As a unit, which is just it's amazing. It's just, the chemistry is insane.
Go on, Cam. Cam, get up higher. Good pass.
Every team wants to beat us. That's kind of their goal. They don't even want to just beat us. They want to tie us so we can't advance or we don't get points or stuff like that. And so it's kind of we do kind of have that target on our backs and everything, but we take that and it drives us to be better.
I feel with teams that we do play a lot, it's more of a hatred maybe. Maybe, I don't know if they fear us. I think they're just I really want to beat them.
We know that everyone wants to beat us, and so I feel it's just a mental battle.
I love representing the crest and protecting the tradition.
My top 3 choices were Virginia, Penn State, and Notre Dame. And just whenever, immediately, kind of when I got to Penn State, at the visit, I just loved the coaches, I loved the facilities, I loved the program, they gave me an in-depth tour and everything, and I really loved everything about it.
She's a kid that's off the charts when it comes to competition. Some might argue she might be one of the most competitive kids to go through here.
I'm going to Notre Dame, and obviously Notre Dame is one of the highest academic, athletic colleges in the country. So that was just kind of the first appeal that I had. But on my visit, I fell in love with the environment, the coaches. They're the best coaching staff I've ever met.
When she was talking about reclassifying and going early, I really felt that was the right decision for her I think she's ready to make that jump.
Like, I want the younger people who haven't felt it, like, I want them to know what that feels like, and we gotta get back there. Like, we'll be there soon. Thinking about it is so exciting. Like, we're so ready to get back there, you know, like nothing's gonna stand in our way. Like, we all have like the same goal. So, and once everyone has the same goal and all of us are like willing to fight for that goal, then, you know, there's nothing that can like get in our way. So we're so hungry.